it's like, and to make it worse, you're in a foreign country and you're seeing people living lives, driving nice cars, and you're like, what did they do? And there's just so many unanswered questions that it's scary. And for me, I was just like, who do I ask questions? Who's going to answer all these questions? And then you start meeting people, and the people you're surrounded, by really don't have answers to those questions. So now you just feel lost. You feel so lost because you're like, or they tell you you're too ambitious, and you're like, no, but the people that I see living that, they figured it out. It's a really mind not numbing, but it really plays tricks on your mind how that time is. And for me, that was one of my biggest struggles, is how do I navigate this? I know where I'm at, I know where I want to be, but I don't have anyone helping me or pointing me in the direction where to go. You don't always need people to hold your hand, but it would be nice to have people to point you in. And we talked to you mentioned this one of our first podcasts, how when you move to a foreign country, it's so hard because everyone is telling you to do this, do that. No one is really listening to you and what you're trying to accomplish and what your goals are for yourself. Everyone is just like, do this, do that. And oftentimes they'll send you in the opposite direction of where you should be going. So for me, what was hard was finding those people and getting the assistance and the help. Like, I'm trying to get there. How do I get there? The only thing I really got was how the credit system worked. So I doubled down, worked 2 jobs for a year, saved as much as possible. And I was like, I want to buy a house. And that was the only only thing people helped me with. Like, I'm like, credit, I'm like, what's that? What's the credit system? How does it work? Because it's different. Even in South Africa, it's different. The credit system is slightly different. So for me, I was able to get, no, you have a credit card. I'm like, okay, let's go find a credit card. You build your credit and you save down payment. And this is how you buy a house. This is how the mortgage industry kind of works. They give you like a diluted version of it. So that was the only thing people could tell me. And that was the only thing that just worked towards. And under 2 years of being here, I was able to purchase a house because that was the only thing. But I had people in my life at the time saying, what is your goal? What are you trying to accomplish with your life? This is what I would do. These are the things I've seen. That could probably have made that transition a lot smoother than it was for me. So